Hi friends, Father Scott again. Well, the trees are blooming and so my allergies are going crazy and I'm trying something new this year. Pam has got me eating honey that's produced locally to help me deal with my allergies rather than taking allergy pills. Kind of a homeopathic approach, I guess is what it's called. It's kind of interesting that the thing that makes my nose get stuffy and my eyes water is the thing that supposedly is going to cure me or help me to get over my allergies. We'll see how it works. I'll keep you posted. We have a kind of a similar principle on a spiritual level in our readings for today. Our first reading is the story of the people of Israel in their wilderness wanderings, rebel against God, and God sends poisonous snakes among them. And the people are dying from it, and they cry out to God, they repent of their sins, and God provides a way for them to be healed. And that way is that Moses is to make the image of a serpent and put it up on a pole. And if anyone looks at the image of the serpent, if they're bitten by a snake, if they look at the image of the serpent, then they will be healed. It's kind of interesting that to be healed of the effects of their sinful rebellion against God, they have to look at an image of that rebellion and what the consequences are of that rebellion. They have to kind of face up to the fact that they've sinned against God, and that their punishment becomes then the means of their salvation. The remembrance of that punishment becomes the means of their healing. In our gospel reading for today, Jesus says when he is lifted up, he will bring healing to the world. And when Jesus is lifted up on the cross and we look to the cross for our healing, we're reminded of the fact that of our own sinfulness, because it's our sinfulness that put Jesus on the cross. It is because of the brokenness of the whole world that something like the crucifixion of the supremely innocent Jesus would have to become our salvation. When we look at the cross, we see the depth of the depravity of humankind. We see how low human beings can go. But we also see the depth of God's love for us, a love that will hold nothing back, a love that will go to the limit to bring us back to him, to heal our sinfulness, to heal the wounds that come with our rebellion against God. As we are preparing to enter Holy Week, as we have entered the Passion Tide, we reflect more deeply on just what our salvation, our redemption cost God. And we reflect with gratitude and with deep thankfulness and deep resolution to become images of God's love in the world, to become people who bear the love of God into the world, a world that's capable of doing some pretty terrible things, but a world that is also capable of doing some very great things with the help of God. And so let us look to the cross. Let us look into our own hearts as well. And let us always trust that the one who was lifted up for our sake will one day lift us up. God bless you, and I'll be talking to you again soon.